Hi the kids.
So we knocking over things here. Okay.
Hi the kids, hi the dogs.
Ah, D-Mass. This is why they don't want comedians, because you have to like do the different logistics and shit. Hello, you beautiful people. How are you?
Yay!
It's so nice to see like faces again, isn't it? Like seriously, like you go out like, oh, I can see you, not just your eyes. But really, I love it so much because it gives me that chance again to play my favorite game when I meet people, where it's like, I just do it in my head, but how much of a fucking pervert are you really? Because, you know, like, I can tell in the eyes, like, I can see like your lip curls and like, but like the guy who delivers my drunk morning hangover bacon, egg, and cheeses every day. Like, every day. See, I didn't even notice that, but yes. It's most days. But like he comes over and like he's weird. I'm not one of these people who's like, put your fucking mask on. I really am not. I don't know why, but whatever. I'm holding a bareback microphone right now, so. The alcohol wipes are plan B, by the way. Okay, so anyways. He comes over and he brings my drunk ass bacon, egg, and cheeses. But for some reason, when I open the door, he does the opposite of what you're supposed to do. He takes his mask off. I know some guys who do that in bed, but he takes it off. And he's like, hey mommy, good morning, here's your thing. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. He strikes me as like the kind of pervert, because he's a pervert, we all are, who probably is very gentle. He's probably a very gentle lover, but he likes to be called Poppy in bed. He's just like, no, call me Poppy, oh baby. He's very, very sweet though. Yeah, I like him a lot. That's why I order every day. But then I met this other girl recently, in like the new demasking world. I met this other girl recently, not gonna say where, but I met this girl. And she was really fucking annoying. She was, I don't have a lot of girlfriends. I'm such a guy girl. Like just, there's too much, it's really hard being a girl. Like today, right? Like I'm wearing my hair curly and, because I didn't want to blow dry, because it's just hard. And like I was like, maybe I'll wear a dress, but that's just hard. You know what I mean? I don't know how they have the energy to do these things, but this fucking girl, she was just one of those girls. And she just strikes me as the kind of girl when he would like, not even ask, but slowly slid it in her ass, she'd be like, I don't fucking think so. Nope, no. Like she's just like one of those, you know? But then he's like, here's a bracelet. She's like, you can put it right fucking in there. Dry. That's an ouchie. But she just struck me as like one of those like money grubber kind of women. But anyways, I digress. So, did anybody watch the Meghan Markle interview?
Yes.
Let me have a moment. I fucking hate Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle, she's this like ridiculous narcissistic psychopath from Los Angeles with crazy eyes who married Prince Harry.
The suitcase model.
Yes, she was a deal or no deal suitcase girl. And this girl's like, I'm gonna run for president one day. Meanwhile, they're like, 20,000. She's like, yes! Open up the briefcase. She also had fake tits back then, but she took them out when she became a serious actress.
Really?
Well, she's not very good. Did you watch the interview? It's terrible.
No, but I mean...
That was her worst performance ever.
She had to take it out.
She's just terrible, though. Like, she reminds me of that girl I met the other day. Like, the kind of girls who just... I don't know, I'm weird. I really hate her so much. I even, like, am part of this, like, YouTube community about, like, anti-Meghan Markle videos. It's been a very long quarantine, okay? So, but that's how much I don't like her. So, but, no, but, like, basically, people, like, they show that they actually, like, waste their time and, like, go on the internet and, like, find these videos and, like, evidence of her, how narcissistic and, like, really money grubber. She's a grifter. One of my favorite words. She's a fucking grifter. But yeah, so I was like, and then a lot of people were like, oh, did she brainwash him? What did she do to Harry? You know what I mean? Like, is she giving him drugs? Like, how is he this insane? Because you watch her when she talks, and she is insane. Like, she's crazy. But I'm just convinced that she's just gonna milk the royal family for all she can. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I meant she's gonna milk Harry every day. I think she literally milks him. I think that's why he's with her. I think he's getting a prosthetic milking, like, every day. When a man finds a woman who's how to milk his prostate,
That's how I stayed married.
good as gold. You become a duchess that way, apparently. She's like, Harry, your family's so mean to me, but blah, 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 Harry. And he's like, no, they're not. She's like, okay. She milks his prostate. Yeah, and then Oprah gives him credit for it. Like I said, it's been a very long quarantine. So, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, during quarantine, you guys are singer-songwriters, you probably wrote a bunch of songs. I was like, I'm gonna bake banana bread, I'm gonna learn fucking Mandarin. I really just watched a lot of Netflix and discovered a whole different era of, like, porn videos. Like a whole new world. Some I didn't like, some I were really disturbed by, some of them were really good. My favorite in particular, I love amateur porn. Like, I love, you know why? It's because I like documentaries. I like it to be very authentic. Like, I love it when, like, the guy's, like, he's got, like, a pimple on his ass because there's no body makeup. She's fucking laying down, her tits in her armpit, because that's normal. And then you just, like, look really closely and you can see the disappointment on her face. It's the same look I have when I eat at Applebee's. All the time. It's the same exact, I know that face. But, and she's being, you know, pretty much disrespected because it's an amateur porn. So either he told her or they're a couple who likes to fuck on film. But regardless, if it's one of those ones where, like, I can tell girl is not comfortable, and then, like, he misses her lips for the cum shot and he gets her in the eye, I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her, so I like the video. Because that's the kind of feminist I am. It's a hard world. I don't know how much more time I have because I don't sing 3 songs. I got a minute. I got a minute. A minute to win it. Briefcase girl. I fucking hate her so much. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna waste my minute on Meghan Markle. I fucking hate her. Here we go. So we're talking about porn, right? So, obviously I watch a lot of it, and I used to have a virus in my computer, but that's okay because it's not in my body. That's important. But so I'm a very big vibrator fan. You know, whatever. I love you guys, but like, cause I'm very strict that way. But like, I love a good vibrator. Thank God now we have USB. Like, you know, I can charge a USB. Because they used to have to actually put batteries in these motherfucking things. Like real batteries, like boombox size. They were way heavier in the year 2000. These vibrators. They were so much heavier. And then they have rechargeable batteries. And so around that time, I was like, oh, I feel so good that they're rechargeable. Because, you know, I'm very green. Like, I'm very green. And it even interrupts, like, my masturbatory session because I'll be, like, doing that when we used to use batteries. And I would see this, like, really cute, really cuddly little baby polar bear cub in the distance. I was like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm on this little chipped up piece of glacier somewhere. And my homeland's melting and my mommy's dead. I'm trying to fucking get off, by the way. And I'm like, okay, but like, why are you here? He's like, I just wanted to tell you that those batteries, they go in the soil. And that's why mommy's dead, and that's why, like, I'm dying, and I don't even know how to fucking hunt. You can't fucking fuck yourself, fuck you! And he begged me to stop, and he begged me to stop using those kind of batteries. And I just looked over at him. I said, fuck you, little polar bear, I'm gonna come. And then he drowned. Thank you, everybody.
All right, then, Perney, ladies and gentlemen.